I'm Kaylin, and I am co-founder of the Golden Flow System of Accelerated Well-Being and Abundance, so you can call me your abundance coach. Today I am joined by Oberon, as always, but Oberon brought a friend today, and this is Obi. And that's because Obi had a question that he wanted to ask us about law of attraction. You see, Obi was wondering if there are right and wrong things to ask for. You know, if there are things that are almost like asking too much, so that law of attraction isn't going to bring them, because he feels like he has to sort of shrink what he's asking for. You know, it's like, oh, am I asking for too much so I won't get it? Well, Obi, let me tell you, that's a really good question, because so many people have that feeling within themselves. It might take you right back to your childhood when you asked for something and your parents said, you know, no, that toy's too big, that's too much. In other words, you know, they didn't want to spend as much money. Now, in all fairness, it's because you probably would have bought huge big toys all of the time. At least that's how my daughter is. But, you know, on the other hand, one problem is it taught us to ask for less. That toy was too big, so if I ask for this one that's smaller, that desire of mine, or that thing that I really would love to have or experience, might be too much, kind of like when I was a little kid. So, should I ask law of attraction for less? Obi, the answer is no. There is no such thing. In the world of energy, it's all energy. In the world of energy, there is no such thing as something that's really bigger or smaller. It's just energy. So whether you're asking for a whole tree or a little small dinner, it doesn't matter. The real question is, how much can you allow? That's what it's really all about. Because if you're really feeling like you're not deserving of that really big toy, you know, my friend Obi, he wants a really big tree to live in, really big oak tree. And I keep telling him, we're in Florida. There aren't any oak trees, at least not that I've seen. So, you know, is he asking too much? No, not at all. It doesn't mean that there aren't oak trees, just because I haven't seen one. But the point is, it's really about, in this case, my friend Obi and what Obi is comfortable with. Because what he's comfortable with is an indicator of where his energy's at. If his energy is less allowing, if his energy is belittling himself and making himself feel like, if I asked for a smaller tree, maybe I would get that. Maybe the universe, maybe law of attraction would allow me to have that. But that's not really the law of attraction's decision as much as it is Obi and his energy. So what you want to do is you want to look at your energy. When you are in the flow of abundance and well-being, you're not going to feel this way. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to feel energetically like you're able to allow, invite, and have whatever it is that you desire in your life. When you're out of the flow, that's when you feel a little smaller. When you're out of the flow, you might feel a little uncomfortable. Like you start to ask for the really big toy, or in Obi's case, the really big tree, and you instantly start to feel like, oh, I won't get that. That's because you know, you're kind of shrinking away from it because you're out of the flow. You're not in the place of allowing it to be. You're disallowing because you're getting uncomfortable, because you've been told, you're almost already hearing the answer. No, it's too big. And that no that you haven't even heard, it's causing you to shrink away. So be aware of that. There's a simple cure for it, right, Obi? And that's just about getting in the flow. When you get in the flow, what happens is you flow your energy so that this shrinking away feeling, which is an energy, you can flow so that it's not a part of your energy. Because one of the problems is that if you have that shrinking away feeling, law of attraction is going to see that energy, and that's the energy it's going to use to then attract your next experience. Probably not what you would prefer. And the more you're shrinking away, the more active the energy is, and the more law of attraction looks at you and sees that energy and reflects that back to you. Since that's not what you want, and since what, for example, Obi really wants is a big tree, Obi needs for his energy to be big tree equal. He needs to match a big tree. So, get your energy in the flow. Getting in the flow is very simple. All it requires is 3 simple steps. In the first step, you welcome what it is you're experiencing. In Obi's case, he can welcome experiencing feeling like the answer is going to be no. like he's being told he's asking too much. Step number 2, he welcomes that feeling of shrinking, that feeling of perhaps feeling bad or sad, that he's not allowed or, to have that big tree. Whatever it is that he's feeling, he needs to feel it. And then step 3, he needs to let it flow. When you let something flow, you just let it go. You take your focus, which was on it, off, completely off. This is because when we leave our focus on something, it stays and it stays, but then it's not necessarily really in a good place. It's not necessarily in the flow because it hasn't shifted, it hasn't changed. Throughout your day, you're going to think different thoughts, you're going to have different feelings, you're going to see different things. Everything always flows. If you're always focused on one same thing, big tree, big tree, big tree, it's going to get old. The energy gets old. Focusing on it gets old. And that's just not also an energy you want. So that's why we're sure to welcome, then allow, embrace, or experience what that experience is, and then we let it flow so that we can get back into our now moment, so that we can get back to feeling in the flow, and so that we're shifting our energy a little bit each time we flow, so that that shrinking feeling shrinks in and of itself and it flows away and we get bigger all around. That's what it means to be in the flow. When you're in the flow, law of attraction does an amazing job of lining things up. At that point, your attracting can be effortless. And let me tell you, I've attracted things effortlessly, and I've worked with people who have attracted things effortlessly. Efforting means trying, like maybe Obi would try to go to gardeners or try to raise money or try to search for the right tree. And when you try and you go out and you're trying and trying, generally speaking, you don't find what you want, you get exhausted, and you feel quite discouraged, perhaps even unloved or unallowed. On the other hand, when you get in the flow, because law of attraction then sees a different energy in you, it starts to line things up. They just come to you. So once my friend Obi here is in the flow, he's going to be able to sit back and know that the tree he wants is going to show up somehow or another in his life. And that when it does, it's going to be a wonderful thing. Obi can take the actions that he wants to take. If he's inspired, he'll go for flight because he's a bird. Or he'll do whatever other bird things do, But my point is, sorry about that, my cats are causing havoc here. The point is that Obi will simply take the actions that he normally would take without efforting, and then he'll watch it just come. He'll watch it come to him. Perhaps he needs to meet the right person who's going to tell him about the tree. So, part of the action might be telling people that this is his dream. That might be a nice aligned action, but it isn't efforted. It's effortless, because at that point he's enjoying his dream. So be sure to enhance your effortless attraction. All it requires is feeling better by getting in the flow. When you're in the flow, you'll naturally feel better. No efforting, no trying needed. Now, as always, I know that Oberon's going to want me to remind you. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like us on YouTube and subscribe to the channel so that you can find out about other wonderful videos. Or if you want to hear more from us, join our email list, and that way you'll certainly find out not only about other videos, but other things that we offer to help you out, and other things that we offer such as meditations and processes to help you get in the flow, and workshops if you like to get real active. Thanks again for joining us today.